My name is Emily Giske. I'm from Queens, Bayside, New York specifically. I'm a Queens girl, as they like to say. And I originally started to be passionate about politics in the early 70s. Many of you were not born yet who are watching. The feminist movement was coming about. Women were achieving a lot of power in the political scene, and I wanted to be part of it.
I grew up in Jacksonville, Florida, and in terms of women, I feel so incredibly blessed to have 5 sisters who have just accomplished so much in their life. So women have always played an amazing part of my growth and development. I learned very, very early on not to burn any bridge that you may have to later cross. I feel so blessed to continue to have those relationships, to be able to call upon people that I met when I was 25 and just starting out in government. And I really hope that I'm able to do that for someone else coming along.
I was the director of scheduling, actually for 3 different speakers. And for me, it was like the ultimate puzzle. Strategy, it's politics, it's making the trains move on time, but you're also kind of like in the nerve belt of understanding all the different facets of what's actually happening. I worked on some political campaigns, and I think as I got more engaged in community organizing and activist work, I realized that the road in the middle is really bringing government to the table.
I've been in government for 30 years, and that journey started in the Bronx. Someone said to me, you know, there's a paid internship at the borough president's office. And I was like, what's the borough president? And it was great. It's like I got bit by the bug, like right away. When I first started to talk to BSJ about coming on board and what that looked like from where I was, it felt natural. It still feels very natural. And why not? It's the best group of people.
For 20 years previously, I had been Congressman Joe Crowley's chief of staff. So I always say that my role as a chief of staff prepared me to be a lobbyist. I'm just on the opposite side of the desk now. I was very fortunate to go to work for Emily, who was very kind to me when I first came to work. I was a little unsure of myself. I wasn't sure that I could do well, and Emily had a lot of confidence in me, which of course gave me a lot more confidence. If you surround yourself with people who are good to you and make you feel important, I think it helps you in your life.
This is a business that has historically been dominated by men. And I think for women, there are more challenges, and I will drill down further to even say for Black women. I've seen in this state more Black women break into that space.
I was mentored by a lot of people, and I've always been really, really grateful for that. So I make it a point when young people come and they ask me either advice or for counsel that I'm available for that. And also for the young people that work for me, I usually give them a lot of responsibility right away because it builds their confidence, and even if they fall, so what? They get picked up and then they do even better next time.
I was inspired in 2008 to work on the Obama campaign. I loved it, and I came home and I decided I wanted a career in government and politics, which led me to coming to Bolton-St. John's. And interestingly enough, way back when in the State Assembly, I met Emily Giske. She threw out a crazy idea for me to come work at Bolton-St. John's and be a lobbyist. And I said, that sounds like a great idea. Government isn't necessarily a sector that you still see a ton of women in. Of course, there's more and more, but I think we still need each other.
I really got my work, you know, as I think most people do, interning, and there was an opportunity to start doing advocacy, and I've been really fortunate to work on issues that have made change in people who look like me, people who come here and look like my family and experience similar situations like the ones, you know, I've lived through. Being at a firm that is inclusive and really is collaborative is that I've gotten to also work outside of my comfort area, to have folks that believe in me, that give me opportunities to really shine. And now being partner, that's also a testament to not only the folks that have been my mentors within the firm, but also I think it's a win for the next generation, right, that I would want to help.
One of the things I love about my practice and the practice I've developed in Bolton-St. John's is that it's very diverse, it's young, it's old, and I just feel very privileged that I've been able to be in this profession at this time. And I really feel like there are women who are coming up now who don't think, why me? They think, why not me?